Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Bear.
So today we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist.
So today we're jumping back into the Fullmetal Alchemist Season 1, Episode 39, Daydream. Let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
The wind is howling.
He's got Winry.
Yeah, I still think this is a fake out.
Kimberly, damn you! I finally got Scar cornered, and now he's taking her hostage because of you!
Ah!
Stop this now, Crimson Alchemist!
Scar did that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait! It's much too dangerous to get close to the building.
Smart.
Fall back! That was a convincing performance.
I knew it.
Why? Why did you kill my mother and father?
Because of their blue eyes.
You have every right to pass judgment on me.
It said she's gonna bandage your wound.
Right.
Your arm. You'll die if we don't bandage it.
Winry?
Quiet, Ed. This is what my parents would have wanted.
That's what your parents did that got them killed. They brought him back to life and then he took theirs away.
His life before, after all.
Oh, she's looking at the deeper meaning.
I don't forgive your wanton murdering.
She's just being the bigger person.
Winry.
It's all right. I won't cry. Didn't I promise that the next time I cried, they would be tears of joy?
Listen, Scar. I still want to beat you bloody and drag you down to the Rockbell family grave to pay your respects.
Wow.
Can I ask you something? What?
Serious.
Earlier
Who's
you
your
said
father?
I was one of your people. I wish we didn't have to meet like this. How can you bring yourself to be part of the Amestrian military? My objective is to work from the inside to change how the people of this country view the people of Ishval.
He's like Suzaku Kurugi.
Who knows how long it will take? I'm an Ishvalan pebble tossed into the ocean of the Amestrian military.
Wow.
Maybe in time, the ripples I create will become great waves.
Ooh, you Ishvalan poets, boy.
It was an Amestrian who set me on this path in the first place.
Which one?
I'm a
sure.
festering wound of hatred born of the great Ishvalan war.
You're a Scar.
I am thankful that there is someone like you out there. Copy. Major Miles here. Inform Kimberly.
Fucking Kimberly.
Whatever the circumstances may be between us, I cannot let you go. Hold on!
Nay!
Look at Marco.
Dr. Marco.
Please don't take Scar as your prisoner. We need him.
To fix my mouth.
Storm's on its way.
Oh, that's why they ran off and said snowstorm, because they saw it.
It's groundbreaking research that tries to fuse Amestrian alchemy and Shingi's alchemy.
Written in ancient Ishvalan.
Ancient.
The only one who can make sense of it. I have orders to bring you back to the fort.
Good luck with that.
Don't worry, you'll have a warm welcome, I'm sure. Well, let me think here.
Just hand him over to Kimberly.
The transmutation circle. The one this country was formed to make. We know something's about to happen that will affect all of Amestris and its people. If we act now, we can disgrace Kimberly and find some place to hide her where they can't touch her.
Wow, it was him who came up with the plan.
Good job, Miles.
If you're willing to work with us, I'll postpone your judgment day. Well, yes, I'll help you decode the notes. I have your word on that. You can trust me, my red-eyed brother. Deal then. Apologies, Miss Rockbell. You'll have to wait a while before we can punish your parents' killer.
Bebop and Rocksteady over there.
Almost forgot about these two freaks of nature. Dispose of them. Yes, sir.
Hold on a second.
In what fashion?
I see no reason to let them live. Kill them.
Oh my god.
Life is a life! What better reason do you need than that?
We didn't ask for your help, did we?
Don't you have families? Loved ones?
Sure we do. They were all told that we were dead. And to them we are.
Oh.
See them again?
That's crazy.
How can we go back to them like this?
Wow. So you're not like me.
Now, is that it?
No, how could we be? Of course we want our true bodies back.
There's your answer.
Wow. This guy's inspiring the fucking chimeras.
And what chance do we have of going back?
He's just like you,
He's
bro.
just like you.
No matter how long it takes, I'm
Wow.
not giving up.
Is he gonna get them on their side?
Major,
Bruh.
Their team's growing, if
What
that's
is
so.
The time is now.
complete a snowbound march with this equipment.
Is there anyone that controls weather?
Reaching the fort.
No, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, this car moved the clouds.
This is a mining town, isn't it? So
I forgot you were there.
Can take
Right.
us beyond the mountains. I think.
That's it!
Hey, give me some credit. This is what I did for a living.
Once you
Yoki.
soldiers, just hand them this. I've explained our arrangements, so you shouldn't have any trouble with them.
We can handle ourselves.
Yeah, I hate to brag, but I've got a pretty smooth tongue, you know.
No. He's very skeptical. He's on
I got a pretty smooth tongue, you
I
know.
want to suggest this, but
Take me hostage?
Oh man.
what do you think Kimberly would do if I was suddenly taken hostage by Scar?
You're crazy!
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I'm a hostage either way, so I might as well get to
Wow.
choose the scepter. But he's a
Wow.
The storm is coming in.
All these Espalins talking such these
I
tones.
can see Kimberly's forces now.
If you do anything to hurt her,
I won't harm the girl. I keep my promises.
Do you have to take us with you too?
Seriously?
You don't trust us.
We don't want to give up either.
Ooh.
You realize the whole country could be destroyed. Including
Your loved ones.
families and everyone.
Exactly. Way to fucking go.
Hold on! Just what are you saying?
What's going on?
I'll tell you.
You just gotta come with us. Watch Kimberly,
Watch
bro.
his mean mug.
Dun 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 dun.
All right, Scar. Give us.
Oh wow.
I know what I'm doing.
My brother enrolled me in this Valin theater. I am a great
Excuse
actor.
me, miss. Your ears. Your earrings are made out of metal. If you don't take them out, you'll get frostbite.
You hang on to these for me. I'll see you back at the fort.
All right.
Masterful
Got Scar
performance.
cornered, and now he's taking her hostage because of you!
Great performance, guys. Almost had me fooled.
We have to take cover.
The storm will have Scar trapped too.
We know he has to be somewhere in this town, sir. Since we're stuck here, we might as well start planning our next search. Please let them reach the fort safely.
Excuse me, Major. Briggs is on the line for you.
What'd you say? So it's true then? You're actually the daughter of the Doctor's Rockbell?
Yes, did you know my parents?
There isn't a single doctor who worked in Ishval that didn't know your parents' names. They did their duty without any regard to themselves.
Clearly.
How can I forgive the military for all that they've done? There is no forgiveness for wanton murder. Any good man must always condemn it. You must sever the chain of hatred once and for all.
You did say that.
Hatred and fear are allowed to prevail. The world will be swallowed by them.
Only now you remembering all this shit?
Is my motivation. That's
Right.
why I study alchemy.
Wow. That was a great backstory.
Yep, this is it, all right.
map.
See? A detailed map of the tunnels.
Looks complicated. I can't tell what's what.
We go through here, here, and here, and we're out.
Excuse me, Dr. Marco. Are there any hints in those research notes you have about how we might try getting our original forms back?
This is a form of alchemy I know nothing about.
I can't wait to see my family again.
Oh my
You really
god.
that eager to get back to the old ball and chain?
What about you? You were such a lousy drunk your own son couldn't stand to be around you for more than 5 minutes.
Wow.
Be able to face him now?
They're spilling all the tea.
Bring that up.
You had to.
My entire clan is waiting for me back in my country, but I don't think I can return to them.
She was supposed to bring it back.
Has found out how to make one. He wouldn't hesitate a moment to do it.
Oh,
Yikes.
shit.
He'd be willing to
Yikes.
sacrifice any number of our
Ugh.
possible these notes contain what you're looking for, a humane secret to immortality. Let's hurry to the fort and figure out what they say.
What do you mean the fort is no longer safe?
Oh,
I mean
shit.
that General Armstrong's been summoned back to the Central Command Center. Troops sent from Central have begun invading Briggs in force.
Without General Armstrong there...
A commander handpicked by Bradley will be posted in her place.
Oh, God.
They're all headed there.
We have to find some way to warn them.
There's no way we can catch up to them in a storm this bad.
There is a way. Listen. Send someone who doesn't have a body. That storm won't freeze me to death.
Wow.
Can Ed fit in there?
That's what I was gonna say. Can Ed be inside?
This is worse than I thought.
He'd be cold though.
The marker.
Did he drop the paper?
Don't lose your map,
I
bro.
can't see anything at all.
Oh no. Oh no! He sees himself. Why is this happening now? You caught a glimpse.
What was that?
That was you, bro.
I guess a body just can't hold up with someone else's soul being shoved inside of it.
It's being rejected? Does this mean my body is pulling on my soul?
This is the wrong time to have a crisis of faith.
You lost the map.
I have to hurry.
Alphonse Elric.
That's crazy.
Edward Elric.
Hohenheim?
Von Hohenheim.
Hohenheim.
Izumi Curtis. She's a possibility.
Teacher.
That
One more.
leaves one more.
Winry?
What?
Who do you think it is?
No, it has to be somebody with the alchemy. Right? Because he said Ed, Al, Izumi, and who? Who was the fourth
father.
person? Oh, exactly. So it has to be. Got to be people aware of. Oh my God! Look at him. Fucking Salim. That Salim reveal was huge, eh? God. Mr. Monopoly here.
It's raining on him. That's why he looks so mad.
Oh, that's right. He's useless. He's got a
Never
vicious beard.
aging father.
Oh, Trisha.
Ay, ay, ay. What the hell was that? You saw the...
Ooh! Wow! All of them versus him? Is that what we're getting at? Watch the golden hair, like... Is that father-son? Is that... He's teaching him the abandonment alchemy. Wow, look at that.
What'd you say?
A journey into an unknown world.
Fuhrer and Armstrong.
Searching for something new. But that journey is not without consequences of its own. Next time on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. He who is right does not always win. It is he who overcomes all barriers who will prevail.
Wow.
Wow is right.
Oh, blocks.
Oh my goodness. It's not safe anywhere, babe.
Yo, they took over Fort Briggs. Armstrong's in fucking Central. They're gonna post somebody from Fuhrer Bradley's office out on Fort Briggs. Winry, Marco, Scar, all the main characters are walking into their hands.
And then you have freaking Alphonse outside in a snowstorm. In and out of consciousness.
In and out of consciousness because his soul's making contact, his body's making... What the hell was that, babe?
Ugh. Who's the fifth person that completes the circle? Man.
Well, Mustang was a candidate.
I thought it was Mustang.
Mustang was a candidate. And who else do we know that knows alchemy? I guess any of the Armstrongs.
Armstrongs, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, not necessarily. Well, I would say yeah, because I don't know if Mira, like I don't know if Mira has alchemy, but I mean General Armstrong does.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is there?
We've seen it in the Ishmaelan War.
I mean, they're not going to sacrifice Kimberly, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe they're playing him, maybe they're not. But...
Ooh, That's a good possibility.
You know, but shit.
Just use them until the last drop.
So I wonder now. So they're the five that they need to. They're their starting five that they need to create the next Philosopher's Stone. And imagine the possibilities of that Philosopher's Stone when you have those people's blood or whatever it is they're using from them to derive that stone. That would be incredibly powerful. We saw how Teacher fucking took out Greed. Greed didn't even want to fight her after she gave her a roundhouse kick. You know what I'm saying? And then we see Ed and Al leveling up every episode, and we know how we don't even know how formidable Hohenheim is. We just know that he's been stuck in that body since he took it how many years ago, and like we don't know enough about him to know how dangerous he is. But we know he's probably rich with potential power, you know, to be put into a Philosopher's Stone. And the thing is, was he created or was he, you know, like, so many questions. We're at such a like crucial moment now because we have, I mean, the plans being laid into place, the alchemy plans being laid into place. And now you have Fort Briggs that's being invaded, which was kind of a safe haven for them, which was kind of a safe haven for the people from Central coming over who knew nothing about, who were avoiding being a part of Central's diabolical plan. Now that Central's invaded there, like, it's like, where do you go? Like, literally, they have to remain underground because anytime you pop your head up, it's like whack-a-mole. They're coming for you. They're coming, you know what I'm saying? And they have diabolical plans for everybody in place. For Scar, for Mei Chang, she got to bring back the information about the Philosopher's Stone to her people. She knows her leader will go crazy with it. Scar, if you give him up to these guys, who knows what they'll do with him. Ed and Al are perfect candidates to be sacrificed. So it's them against everybody. It feels like, you know, even though their little team is growing, like so are the forces opposing them. It feels like it's ridiculous. And then not only do you have the forces against them, like just the people in Central Command, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how many of the generals or commanders at that table when Mustang had walked in and was trying to convince them about no, I don't know how many of them have alchemy. Okay. And then beyond that, I don't know how many of them are homunculi or well, I think that it's just the seven deadly sins that are the homunculi, but I mean or chimeras. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have an abundance of soldiers, chimeras, homunculi. Like, there's so many levels to how difficult it is to beat the enemy. And then we just have Ed and Al, who are kind of the leaders of our side, you know what I'm saying? And now we've got Scar and Winry, who can repair Al, but I don't know how much she fends for herself in a situation where it's actually homunculi versus Winry, or you know what I'm saying? Like, the stakes keep getting worse for our side.
I didn't think Zampano and them can turn back into a human form, like after turning into those things.
No, I know. That's it. That they could, because the thing is, the same thing when Greed introduced us to Roa and all those guys, the one who could turn into the cow, right? You know, and they could all turn back. You know what I'm saying? And then Greed could go into that his full like iron suit, metal suit with the friggin' claws, and then he could go back to his like his Sheik persona with his like Craven the Hunter type vest. You remember?
They're homunculi, all right.
No, those are Greed was a homunculi. The rest of them were chimeras. And then then they sacrificed Greed, so they had to put him into that vat, and then
gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, but man, like the stakes are just getting deeper and deeper, and like the relationship. You see the relationship building between Ed and Winry now. You said like he didn't put his arm around her, but he grabbed her head to show her like that little bit of support. You know what I'm saying? And then they had the little interaction last episode where Al was explaining to Mei Chang that Winry was only a friend. And like, so like you see the little Ed and Winry thing like coming to the forefront just a little bit, little by little. But the thing is also Winry's bossing up like levels too. Like, she left Resin Bull. She became the fan favorite over at the Garfield's atelier. And now she's on a chessboard. She's become a central piece in whatever happens to go down, you know what I'm saying? Because they will do anything to protect her, and they will also do anything to protect the people. Like, she's a representative sample of the people of Amestris, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Good, kind-hearted, forgiving, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in the face, like, that's the thing about Winry. Like, even in the face of such emotional pain, her scars got healed. You know what I'm saying? So Another great episode, and we can't wait to get on to the next one. So, thank y'all for joining us for this latest episode of the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about this episode down in the comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon and check out the full-length uncut reaction, or stop by simply to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we'll signing off until the next one.
Peace.